Hey everybody, Daryl and Holly with Exquisite Exotics here. What is she laughing at?
We're staring and we both stood the exact same way to
She's
start
laughing
the show.
at me already to start the video.
No.
This is not getting cut. We're keeping this.
It's
anyway,
fine. It's just funny. We're like twins.
Anyway, we got back from Tinley late Sunday. She's just copycatting me now, trying to make fun of me. So we got back from Tinley late Sunday night. We spent all day Monday trying to catch up, and we didn't want to wait till Sunday to do a video for you guys on our Tinley pickups because, importantly, we have a for sale video this Sunday that has
Ball pythons included.
Ball pythons and maybe cresties, maybe.
Yeah,
we'll see about that.
as long as they're ready.
Definitely ball pythons, and quite a few of them, hopefully. So make sure you stay tuned if you want to see that on Sunday. As always, that notification bell so that you know when the video comes out before anybody else, because they go for sale on YouTube before anywhere else. I went through this many times, but just in case, this is the first video of ours you've ever watched. Yes. Anyway, so we wanted to go through what we got. Interestingly, we did not get any animals this time. We enjoy going to Tinley for many reasons. Seeing people is a big part of it. We always find something that we need. Typically, we find animals we need or really, really want. We just bought all that Desert Ghost stuff, so we decided, you know what, we didn't see anything that we just had to have, so we held off on getting any animals. We did pick up some other important stuff that we want to share with you. Holly's wearing a shirt that ties to some of the important stuff. So
most of you should already know this, maybe not even, just by association.
But we'll go through it if not. So let's share that with you, and then we will close it out. All right, everybody, here's what we got. So the first biggest thing you're going to notice is this new rack here. That's from TGR. We needed to get a few more adult spaces for this breeding season unexpectedly with the Desert Ghost stuff. Quite a bit of our stuff getting ready to breed that we didn't think was going to be quite ready this season. So we had to get a few more spaces. We decided just to get something small that we could dual purpose for this breeding season and then quarantine down the road and use it as a quarantine rack if we buy adults and want to quarantine them, rather than get another big freedom breeder, which we will get. We love our freedom breeders, but this kind of served dual purposes, so we decided to get this. TGR as well. And we love TGR. This is not our first TGR rack either, and they've done some great changes to this. This is Gen 3. This is our first Gen 3 TGR rack, and it's a lot nicer than their other ones, and I thought their other ones were nice to begin with. So new, it's for the FB70 Freedom Breeder tubs TGR rack. They don't have tubs in there right now. And then here's the other stuff we got. So Vanna White Holly is going to go around here and kind of point stuff out. Okay. So go ahead, Holly. Talk through it.
Okay. So I guess we'll start from the back to the front. So if you look here, we have gloves. Yes, we bought gloves. So technically, we only needed this pair. But Daryl decided that Holly also needed this pair. So I'll explain why in a second. If you've seen that we have a blood python, we got him as an adult, kind of like a rescue, I think.
Not really a rescue, but more like unknown
background kind of situation. Yeah. And we've known that, blood pythons get a little bit more breathy. They huff a lot. They get a little bit more feisty, but not, they're not an aggressive snake. But this guy did not seem to be very happy with us anytime we touched him, and he has headbutted me a lot. So we decided he needs to get much more handling ready, and I felt like it was best to go ahead and get gloves just to feel more comfortable to handle him. So that's what these are for. And then as a joke at the table, we got these from Tomahawk. As a joke, I said, should I just man up and take the hatchling bites, or do you have gloves for those too? Because it happens very often. And of course... The hatchling ball pythons is what we're talking about. The itty-bitty, less than 80 gram hatchlings. Yes, but they bite me all the time because, we have a bunch right now. And of course, if you've been bitten by them, it's not that serious. But as a joke, I said that. And he did have some, and Daryl offered to buy them for me just to get them used to being picked up as well. So those are pretty awesome. So the next thing that we have is, if you don't know anything about us, which I hope you do, we're from Maryland, and Emily Burke Artwork. Emily Burke is actually from Maryland as well. And she has amazing artwork. So
focus, little camera. Interrupting guys to try to get the focus. Hold on. 1 second. We will get it.
Oh, goodness.
Pause for the focusing.
Okay. Okay, everyone. So the next thing that we got, we actually cut right there for a second because we were having focusing issues. So the next thing we have is Emily Burke merchandise. If you don't know anything about us, which I hope you do, we're from Maryland, and Emily Burke's actually from Maryland. Every time we go to Tinley, we always check out what else she has, what's new. And this time around, she had a dragon, which very, very well fits Daryl. If you can't tell by his tattoos or his shirt even today or whatever. And then also a Maryland crab, which, if you know, that's what we are. Is we have nothing but blue crabs here.
Maryland, we're all about the blue crab and the Maryland flag because it's the best state flag.
That's pretty much. And we lost followers. I'm just kidding. So we have to pick up a keychain. We basically have this massive collection at this point, but really wanted to shout out her stuff too because she's just an amazing artist. So there you go for that. And then of course I had to pick up this sticker from her as well, just because if you don't, I mean, come on.
Because we do all the time.
We do.
We actually have special gloves in our cars to pick up turtles that we stop for on the side of the road. Because typically they're snapping turtles, and snapping turtle claws hurt.
Yes. And then finally, I'll actually let Daryl talk a little bit about this one. We got this at the US Arc auction, and Daryl eyed it up real quickly. So
yeah. So if you all, I'm sure most people in the community are aware, but Chase from JKR. Had a brain tumor that they found about it. I'm studying over.
After March, right?
He found out about it shortly after March at another convention, and unexpectedly, and the community's come together to really help support him. And previous to that, Chase and I tend to interestingly have a lot of the same interests. Interestingly is a bad word for interest. Anyway. We're both big into Star Wars, along with quite a few other things. So, him and I talk at Tinley. It's actually nice. He's like the one person I talk to at Tinley not about snake stuff while I'm at Tinley. So just, try to support him. And during the US Arc auction, they tend to do sections of the auction where the money goes to other things other than US Arc. In this case, they did a few items for Chase. So when I saw this, I decided I really had to have it for our reptile room. So it's going to go down here in our reptile area somewhere, along with some other stuff that I got through the Facebook auction. So, and that's what Holly's shirt was, if you hadn't noticed. So, I really liked it and picked it up. So that's pretty much it.
Pretty awesome. So, I think we kind of really went over the rack already. One thing that is really cool is the ventilation that we didn't have before. They put their logo as ventilation, so this was covering it. But other than that, not I guess earth-shattering pickups to some people, but to us, these are the types of things that we go for when it's not animals.
Yep. So let's get back with you, and we'll close this out. All right, everybody. That's all the stuff we got. One other thing to mention. We actually, one of the great things we did while we were there is we got to volunteer at the US Arc auction for the first time, which was, really a good cause. We've always wanted to, we try to, when we go to the auction, always bid on stuff. It goes to a really, really good cause. But this time, again, with the big Desert Ghost purchase, we were trying to watch our spending a little bit more than normal. So we decided to volunteer to help, and hopefully that'll be a regular thing for us because if you're not familiar with US Arc, look them up, USARK, US Arc. They take care of making sure that our rights as reptile keepers, breeders, hobbyists are not infringed on. And it's an important thing as, there's a lot of stigma that comes, especially with snakes and reptiles as pets. So they do a lot of really, really good work. If you're ever looking for something good to donate some money to, it's a really good cause, so please do. And I will try to remember to put the US Arc link down in the description of the video, so if you want to go check them out. I think that's about it. Anything else?
Nope, you did a good job.
All right. Talk to you later.
Have a great weekend.
Bye. It's not the weekend. Have a great week.
I'm so used to
We're so used to Saturday videos. Have a great week.